Welcome back to another episode for Dragon Quest 1, the 2D HD remake. And we're really just finished resting, got some new weapons, or new weapon singular rather, I only have one character. And we're gonna go head off to that cave where we're supposed to be going. Follow the little road. Okay, so got myself a map. Just basically downloaded an old Dragon Warrior NES map that I can just open up and paint and draw on when I need to mark special slots special secret areas that I find, that sort of thing. I don't think there's anything else that I would need to mark on the map, but. Well, I guess we'll see if anything else shows up. Did I read this song? Yeah, I did. I read the song. Da 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 dum da dum. Nice. I was just about to say I wasn't really noticing a huge damage output difference with my new weapon, but then I one-shot a prestidigitator, so. Right. Okay. If we're doing okay when we're done in here, we're going to go up over the top and go to Galen's home. Excellent. All kinds of icons can pop up next to character's name in battle, which symbolize temporary change. Okay, so buffs and debuffs. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, well. Throw you in the bag. Bag it. Nice of it to give me the entire... Oh, hello. Oh, didn't last time someone mentioned 4 warriors, one of each different type, sort of thing. Whew! At last we arrive at Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no easy feat to reach it. Or a onward journey will be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth at the cavern's deepest reaches, or so the legends tell. Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it this far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive headlong into further danger? Oh, come, warriors, now is not the time to lose heart. Together there is no hardship we might not overcome. Power of friendship! Aye, gird up thy loins. Here is where our adventure truly begins. Sup? Thou art a warrior, it seemeth. Seekest thou too the grave of the hero of legend? Yeah. Just as I thought. When once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire, therein the hero's power for thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led here by the old adage, wert thou not? No. As were we. Which maketh us rivals. This being so, allow me to proffer a piece of advice. Look out behind thee! Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us. Must we really resort to such underhanded means? How else is our esteemed rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come. Uh-huh. Special scrolls, enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, reader be warned, one can only read them once before they crumble into dust. But I learn it, right? I'm at a loss as to why that would be a bad thing. Okay, well, I mean, we're here to explore, so... I guess the question is, there going to be Yes. Yes, there will be monsters. As Dragon Warrior 1, I'd swear you could go through this whole thing and there were not monsters here. Obviously, there were in DQ3. You lost? Am I lost? Surely not. I need only think. Oh, we got some babbles. That's not poison me. I don't have an antidote herb, I don't think. Didn't think about that. Level 7. A sandstorm scroll. Okay, so... Mysteries of the sandstorm have been inscribed. Does that teach me the skill, or is that a use once in battle sort of thing? I have no idea. Because they're making it sound like it's a use once and it's gone, and it's an in-combat sort of thing, but I thought maybe that's how I learned new spells. I'm confused. Divine Dagger, hello. Pretty sure my current weapon is better. I suppose if there's a lot of undead things, maybe it'll be useful. The dark, it frighteneth me so. What would I not give to be safely home? Oh, hello. There we go. Okay. Da, 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 da. Brighten me? Nonsense, I'm resting. Okay. See the little slime down there she's talking with or debating attacking? Mini metal. Oh, they are in this game. Okay. Hi. Thou scarest me not, slime. Have at thee. What's up, dude? Oh, sorry, just like me to goo and fall asleep with my eyes wide open. I'm not a bad slime, really. I just like a midday snooze now and again. I'm just gonna keep falling asleep. Okay. Alright. Good luck with that. With the sleeping slime. There we go. Coming! Dum, bum, bum. Okay, now is there going to be a boss fight in here? Oh, crap. Okay, well, it's a lot easier when they run away. So, it's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but Bronx can just about make it out. I am Erdrick. Heed me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tantagel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Always wear sunscreen. Halt! Thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. Don't make me kick your butt. At last we have found it, mighty Erdrick's grave, and on it his very own words. Let us see. Though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth, for this is the hero's greatest power. Unwavering courage in the face of seemingly insurmountable hardship. Like a cat poster. Courage? That is all that saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword or the secret of legendary magic. There is not. Curse it all. So the ancient adage was naught but a lie. Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail thus far, if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. I still got here first. Forgive us. In our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Please understand, 'tis the desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was... the fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth. Ooh, is this Harkness by any chance? It is all as I feared. 'Tis not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home. But if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand up against them as mighty Erdrick once did. Could it be? Bronx looks more closely at the gravestone. Part of it is covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds a further inscription. Drink your Ovaltine. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light, by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I have entrusted it to the care of the King of Tantijo. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne and see that its blessing is brought to bear. Or if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, or it shall be your salvation. Okay. Okay, well now I gotta be a little bit more alert for things like that might be mini metals, now that I know they do exist. Okay, actually give me a second. Pardon the interruption, be right back. Okay. Actually, if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know, but otherwise I'll meet you when we get to the outside the cave. There's no point in watching this. Okay, and we're out. And right before I left, the last fight was a level up. Got Keep. Ah, okay. And Zap. Lightning on single enemy. Okay. Okay. Oh, Sparkly. Okay. So I was about to say, I thought I was going to go north of the mountains. Okay. See any special searching places? Like special hidden areas, I mean. Oh, Sparkly. Okay. Worthless. Why is everything so worthless in those things? Nothing there. Galenholm. If you don't already know, from watching Split Fiction or Blueprints, my older son's name is in fact Galen. Welcome, O wanderer, to the storied settlement of Galenholm. Okay. Intently at the basket of fish. Okay, see it was.
Can one eat the small crabs, I wonder? Fears that they might be a trifle crunchy. One can find on me other pretty stones and shells here should one look hard enough.
Okay. But why would I want to look for shells? Crab or otherwise. How am I looking? Still handsome? Yeah. More boxer shorts. Why? Why? Leather armor. That might be a upgrade. Maybe. On my pupper suit here. Ba-da-bum. Well, yeah. I do need to save though. Sup? London merchants do tell of the honor of mighty Erdrick surviveth to this day somewhere in the land. Ah, would that I see it but once before I go to my grave. Well, I'll tell you what, as soon as I find it and have it on, maybe I'll remember to come by and show it to you. Thou art come from Tantagel, then thou surely didst espy a cavernous shrine on thy journey here. 'Tis said was built to honour the name of the mighty hero Erdrick. In my travelling days, oft did I lay my head at the inn of the fair Damdara to the south. Kind indeed was the proprietor. I wonder if he prospereth still. Wouldst thou hear a song, perhaps, good sir? Very good. Ahem. That's the cursed sound from other... My thanks. Should thou not have guessed I model my works on those of Galen, bard of legend. And that's the cursed noise? It's not encouraging, is it? Hello. See, I don't know what of this stuff I might find somewhere, which would save me a crap ton of money. Oh, okay. Long ago, when the great bard Galen did at last bring his wanderings to an end, 'twas here that he did settle, and 'twas here that he did build himself a home. I mean, it was his family home. And in time, the town which sprang up around his dwelling came to be known as Galenholm, the most original name of any town ever. Good thing its name wasn't Homer, just Homer Home. I did chance to espy the culprits. What culprits, thou asketh? Why, that foul fiends that did bear off the Princess Gwaelin. Eastward did they fly, ever eastward. Is there none in the realm with the courage to go enough to go rescue her? There is? Then I bid thee bear word to this brave soul, whosoever it may be. Tell them that the princess was taken to the east. I'll get right on that. I guarantee the one brave enough to do it will hear of it sooner than you think. Like indeed, this is all about selecting the tool most apt for the job at hand. When surrounded by hordes of foes, whips and boomerangs are the order of the day. But when a single foe requires smiting with all one's might, then a sword or other weapon capable of inflicting heavy damage is called for. 'Tis as with fish, whereby the right lure and bait must be selected in order to land one's desired catch. Ooh, another mini-meta, cool. In this world there exist miraculous writings that though one do no more than read them, one might nonetheless grow able to use certain spells and secret techniques. I even heard tell that such items are to be found in the last resting place of Galen himself. Though I would not seek them out if I were you, that place swarmeth with bloodthirsty fiends. Okay. Oh, I have 4 of those, okay. I don't know how often that's going to be a thing. Again, I don't know if I should sell things or if they're going to give me party members, because it keeps pointing toward me potentially having party members. Okay, well, yeah. Can't get in without a key. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Okay, well, I guess we head east. By way of going south a bit. bum, bum. I see a sparkle. I was looking for likely secret spot trees, but ooh, a frog toxic toad. Oh, never mind. See any other good-looking trees there? Oh, you look secrety. Oh, go back in there. Get back in there. Get out herbs. Excellent. A little bit of gold. Oh, another mini medal. Okay then. Oh, sparkle. A turban. Okay. All right. Now I don't really want to go any further south because that's what the difficulty of the enemies should spike up, and that's not the direction I'm supposed to be going next. So I guess we're gonna come back along the south here. Jump over to Tentacle. I still don't know where. Ooh, new enemy. He did. I still don't know where the mini metal king's going to be in this one, or whoever's going to take it. Oh, hello. This is new.
Then that was surely would counter not just rogues, but vicious fiends also. I would counsel thee to think again.
Okay. Strong medicine. Okay. I guess the question is, are they going to gatekeep my ability to go south? Another mini medal! Ooh, nice. Ruggedly handsome.
I am engaged in the investigation of all matters fairy related. Though these ethereal creatures are seldom sighted, I heard rumors of encounters with them in the forest to the south. And yet, though I went there hoping to seek them out, the place was so hopelessly overrun with fiends I could not even hope to begin my search.
I don't know if I want you searching for fairies. What are your intentions? Okay. I really don't want to go south yet, so. Oh, sparkles. Missed one. Okay, now we go east. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum-dum. Dazzle me nuts. Okay. I guess I really don't need to go back to Tentacle. There's nothing for me there. Let's go to the Wayfarer Inn place. Which, now that we're this far... How many Chimera Wings do I have? I got 6. Does that work on these now? Excellent. Okay, that's what I was hoping they would do. Is that the places I've been. In Dragon Warrior, the return spell took you back to Tentacle Castle, and that's it. That's all you got. So, to get anywhere, you had to start from there, go all the way around somewhere else, and then when you got in trouble or needed to heal up, you go back home. And then you go all the way around back to where you were before. Really obnoxious. But, you know, they didn't have the same mechanics. Okay, now, south towards the swamp is a bad idea. I don't really want to deal with the swamp damage right now. So let's just take this little bridge. We got the new enemy. Heal slime will be the first target. There we go. Ow, I need to heal. At least 30. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's check north a tad bit here. Don't see anything sparkling or standing out as a secret area like. I do like when the heal slimes heal themselves, they like do the thriller. It's a good move. Coal Quagmire. Okay, right. Okay, I kind of already knew that. What's this on the map though? Okay, it's a sparkly. Seeds. I like seeds. What is this? Oh, this is that looks like the town where they were talking about got all messed up. Are there going to be enemies here? Nana mini metal. Oh. You're not worried about the giant dog coming to talk to you? No, 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 no. What's up, dude? Galen. Va la la la, foldy roll roll. Ahem. The dying sun, the gloaming's glow. Long lost the home I once did know. And thou art? Bronx, an admirer of my work, perhaps? Oh ho ho, and thou hast pursued me all the way here. Thou art tenacious indeed, and plainly a fellow obsessed. I am, of course, Galen, descendant of Galen, he of the golden voice, the storied bard of legend. But I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuoso though he was. I mean to strike out on my own, to seek out new veins of song as yet unmined. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alefgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice.
Can such tales truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell. Ha 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 ha! Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late. Although I once revelled in rebellion, in subverting that for which Galen was so well loved, I tread that path no longer. I seek inspiration instead in the opposite, in following in his footsteps, and those of mighty Erdrick, with whom he was so famously firm friends. He was a kid we met, once. And in the course of said following, I have heard quite the rumour. It seemeth there is a place somewhere in Alefgard, deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to Erdrick's legend. Is that place I already was? And so I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to finding it than when I was first set out. That thou art come here to this place, doth surely signify that thou art a well-travelled good Bronx. A man well-travelled, excuse me. Shouldst thou happen across such a place on thy travels, pray inform me of it.
Sure, dude.
Is it the tomb I was already at? My wanderings too take me hither and yon. Our paths will surely cross again.
I was kind of hoping he'd join as a party member or something.
Until then, friend, adieu.
There's French in this world? Okay, there's some tombstones that it does not look like I can get to. Okay. Alright, well, this was weird. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We're about down to the swamp now. Oh, sparkles. Oh, that looks like something up there on that hill. That's hidden by the map. There it is.
Knowest thou the way to Remolda? Allow me to enlighten thee. Cross the southerly bridge and follow the coast eastwards. Ere long thou wilt reach a cave surrounded by swampland. Make thy way through said cave, and after emerging on the other side, continue southward still. There thou wilt find the town of Remolda. We patrolled that region too once upon a time, though that all ended when the monsters thereabouts grew too mighty for us to handle.
Okie dokie, files of holy water. The exact opposite of that, with some musk.
We patrol the realm under His Majesty's orders. Whilst our duties are fraught with peril, 'tis an honour to be chosen to keep the peoples of our kingdom safe.
Nice. A thorn whip, you say? Oh, I didn't mean to actually equip it. Whole bunch of baddies at once. Okay, keep that in mind. Let's keep that in case I need the single hit.
Fiends grow smarter with each passing day. They attack in large groups to gain an advantage numerical. Shouldst thou plan to do battle with many monsters at once, be sure to carry a whip or boomerang on thy person.
Sounds, dost thou travel alone? Thou must be surpassing strong, or perhaps simply stupid.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Alright, mark that on my map. Found one right there.
Okay, good. It doesn't cost me anything to change my weapon. Alright, did I miss anything over here? Probably not. I think I'm good. Okay. I think I filled that in. Oh, this is a thing. Oh, what's up? Ooh, he's kind of messed up.
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantagel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Kol. I fear I can endure no longer.
We meet again, friend. But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
He was like us when I found him.
Hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
I just said it wasn't me.
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol.
Interesting indeed.
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come, what are we waiting for?
But the party
me to
sent
level
in
up?
search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward. I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
You can come with me.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel.
I'm a silent protagonist,
I
that's fine.
understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now,
Uh-oh.
Captain, canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
Setting out with companions. What a novel concept. Well, the captain does his damnedest to suppress word of the princess's kidnap. The people whisper nonetheless. Were she less familiar and friendly-faced to her subjects, perhaps the task might be an easier one. Princess of the people, you say? Thy journey is still alone, friend, even with the foul of fiends at every turn. There is no shame in escaping to safety in tent to General Cole. Take refuge whilst thou can. Thou knowest not where Cole might be found? Why, 'tis over the bridge here and onward a little toward the northeast. I knew that. I was just seeing if you knew that. I tell of great stretches of poisonous swampland east of here. I pray that the captain and the others are unarmed. The lieutenant was ere wont to dive unheedingly into danger where the Princess Gwaelin was concerned. The captain may once have been the finest swordsman in all Tentacle, but he has retired from duty once already. Let us hope that all is well with him. I mean, he seemed a little on the coffeeier side. Sparkly! And it's in the right direction, too. Okay. Scorpion. Ow. Okay. Alright, let's see. I mean, that screams secret location here, doesn't it? You're a rock. Oh, you were defending. I was like, well, that was crap damage. Okay. Oh, just a sparkly. Fine, no special location. Let's check down south. Iller pillar? Oh! Did he get me? Well-timed level up. Oh, look at that hit point jump. Love it. Send out to sea. Nothing there. Okay. I'm gonna need a weapon upgrade here pretty soon. Oh, the little zombie puppers from DQ3. Ow. Okay. I am poisoned. Okay, let's head up to Cole. Should be a branch west here. Jerk.
Heads up there. Let's go to coal first. You coal? No, you're a secret area. Cool.
Rumor has it that the master of coal's smithy many generations prior shared a close fellowship with Erdrick. What is more, the hero of legend gifted unto him a blade from a faraway land, which hath been passed down from smith to smith across the generations. Though when I once inquired what the current master blacksmith said about said sword, he did claim to have neither seen nor heard of such an item. My humble hometown of Cole hath two things which are rightly proud: our hot springs, known to the realm wide, and our smith who can work any metal known to man. For reasons unclear, he insisteth upon advertising his smithy with a sign used by trader of items, but I can assure thee his talent is true.
Treasure? Not that I don't like, gabbing with the common folk here, learn about what's going on. But treasure? Worst secret area ever. Alright. One's marked. Right, where the hell's coal? In the mountains. Oh, that's right. That's a town proper. Ha-ha! Literally like a pixel away. Coal. And yet the springs are so hot. Oh, Aussie. Okay, good to have one of those on hand, I guess. Actually, I should probably save. I haven't saved the whole game. Oh. Actually. Nope. And Dragon Quest III was like loaded with secret stuff all over the friggin' place. I journey in search of a sword of legend. Alas, 'tis not to be found here in Cole, though the aged smith did tell me of a rare sword to be found in the town of Catelyn. Perhaps I might journey there next. The smithy here was recommended unto me by an acquaintance in Tantigal, and thus did I come seeking the forging of a sword. In the room above I did espy a man for fair bulging with sinew. He is surely for the formidable craftsman in question. The increase in the number of thieves hath seen like a like increase in the demand for weapons. Not a bad thing, if you asketh me.
Oh, the price of metals grows ever steeper. In particular, those favored by the maker of arms and armor.
Oh, so busy, busy, busy. But I must do my best that my beloved husband might regain his spirits. Onward, ever onward! Strong sinewed arms have worked the forge here for many, many years and more. 'Tis a smithy of long standing, and though 'tis its latest master's perhaps not the friendliest of fellows, his creations draw customers from far and wide.
I have no idea why she suddenly became Southern like halfway through that first sentence.
Ungrateful fool of a boy, turning his back on the family forge and swanning off to become a soldier of all things, and him the biggest coward in the village. I give thanks to the heavens for his safe return, but still.
Minibel! I thought our son to be blessed with a true gift for smithing. But no, he would rather wail. He would e'er wail and moan. This was not the life for him. Oh, the quarrels we did have. And now he's back here amongst us. I fear I shall find it hard to forgive him. Be he fiend or demon incarnate, I shall wallop that plagued dragon lord till he waileth for his mummy. But first I need a weapon befitting such a walloping. Something big, scary, and surpassing nasty.
Bite steel whip. Interesting. I think I can justify that cost now. Okay, it's a weird sort of place. Woof, woof, woof.
Papa hath returned to us, but he doth little besides sleep and stare forlornly from the window. He is no longer any fun at all.
Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty.
Dost thou set foot upon the isle amidst the lake and the land mass to the south of this place? 'Tis famed for the town of Rimuldar, which standeth proudly upon it.
Brave Bronx, bearer of the blood of Erdrick, hero of legend, know that thy weapon will not here serve to vanquish the Dragon Lord. The sword of mine ancestor remaineth still in this land. Seek it out and let it cleanse our realm of evil once more.
Oh, okay. Mini metal for... wasn't that bad. I was expecting to take a lot of damage there.
Lo, thou art fair indeed. Wilt thou sample the sensual puff puff for a mere 20 gold coins?
Okay, I mean, it's a Dragon Quest tradition.
Then let the ritual begin. Puff puff, puff puff, puff 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 puff, puff puff puff, puff puff puff. Well, art thou not alive with pleasure? Puff puff puff, puff 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 puff. And with that the ritual is ended, and thy puffy, fleshy-fleshed hot spring egg awaiteth thy delectation. Nowhere else shalt thou sample such delectable softness, nor such richness of flavor. Thou must savor every bite.
Okay, I tuck into a hot spring egg. It is the finest culinary sensation he has ever experienced. And I got some HP back. Okay, then. Not at all weird. Someone left their boxer shorts by the springs. Do I really need to take them?
Friend, I'm unable to swim. Thinkest thou I might still bathe safely in the springs hereabouts? Lo, this is music to my ears. 'Tis my first visit to such a place, and I am as yet ignorant of the rules and customs. The waters are white with churning, and the bottom invisible as a result. I'd feared I might sink and drown. Well, I'm good, so... Sparkly, 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 sparkly. Yay! The thing I don't know what to do with yet. Officially. Behold the public baths! Enter, wanderer, and cleanse thyself! And steal our magic flute. My grandson Roderick dwelleth in Remoldar. He is a kindly boy, but a trifle muddle-headed. I cannot help but worry for his well-being. The fiends roaming the land have grown so numerous of late that even a visit to the closest town is an act so perilous as to be foolhardy. Should definitely stay here and just keep funneling your life savings into barrels for me. A traveller did tell me of a cave to the quagmire south of this place, in which languisheth a maiden most sorrowful indeed. But the cave in question is overrun with foul fiends. Pray, how might a delicate damsel survive in such a hellish hole? More likely doth it seem that the traveller, driven mad with fear, did glimpse a phantom of his mind's own making. Puff, 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 puff. Yeah, you can't not do the puff puff. It's Dragon Quest tradition. Is that everything? Oh no, there's the designated weapon shop. Can I go down the well? Oh! Well, well, well. When traveling the land, one may encounter opponents of great skill and strength. Strength and skill. Knowest thou of such foes and how they must be dealt with, friend? Whilst many lesser monsters may be overcome through main force alone, merely walloping away at formidable opponents is not likely to suffice. Such battles are sure to be lengthy affairs, wherein observing one's opponent, raising one's defences when a blistering blow is incoming, shall thou surely serve thee well. Bear this too in mind. Time spent healing is time spent not fighting. Be sure to enter such battles in a state of sufficiently rude health. What? Crazy, there's a chest I can't open. Alright, ooh. Witchy lady? The witch! Locked! Child, that is a face that shall suffer itself to be beside that of a destined lover, no other! Thou art an uncommonly lucky young fellow! Hee hee hee! Okay. We were lucky enough to be visited by the bard Galen this short while past. I was so moved by his performance that I began to weep, upon which he pulled from his sleeve a handkerchief and proffered it without missing a note. Verily did I swoon. Can't we find, good stuff in those stuff there, please? Seem it to me, there's talk of a rare key known as the Thief's Key abroad the land. Would that I were the fellow lucky enough to possess it. Alright, you have regular crap stuff. Oh. That's actually worse than my armor. Okay. That might be worth the investment to get something on my head. Or rather that. Scale shield. Yes. As there's not a need to sell them, I'm gonna hang on to those. I guess we're good here?
Where am I going next? Okay, I need to do a little exploring, just gonna do a loop around the mountains around here. What am I doing on time? I have no idea since I'm cutting out all the battles. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna do a quick loop of this place, off screen really fast, unless something interesting happens, and then, in between videos, and I'll catch up when I head out for the next goal. So, thank you for joining me so far. I'll be back soon in the next episode. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and come back for the rest of the series, please. It's just nostalgic enough that it feels great, and just new enough that it's like, oh, I'm not entirely sure what to do now. So, I'm having fun. Hope you are too. Have a good night. Bye.